Every generation asks the same question. What makes a life worth living? Some say it's success. Others say it's comfort. Many chase recognition. But deep down, we know those things never satisfy. What truly makes a life strong, meaningful, and unshakable are values. Not temporary feelings, not fleeting desires, but values, eternal principles that shape who we are and how we shape the world around us. Why do values matter? Because without them, we drift. A man without values is like a ship without a compass, tossed by every wave, controlled by every storm. But when a man builds his life on values, on truth, on faith, on discipline, he becomes unmovable. He knows who he is. He knows what he stands for. He cannot be bought, manipulated, or broken. Integrity, responsibility, courage, faith. These are not just nice words. They are the foundations of strength. And a strong man, rooted in values, becomes a light for his family, his community, and his nation. But here's the deeper truth. Values cannot stand on their own. If we try to invent our own morality, it shifts, it bends, it changes with culture. So where do values come from? They come from God. They come from the faith that has carried men and women through every trial for centuries. Christianity is not just a religion. It is the anchor that grounds our values in something eternal. Faith teaches us that our worth is not defined by money, power, or status. It is defined by being created in the image of God. Faith reminds us that courage is not the absence of fear, but obedience to God's call, even when fear surrounds us. Faith tells us that discipline is not slavery, but freedom. The freedom to rise above temptation, to choose what is right, even when it is hard. This is why Christianity matters. Without it, values become opinions. With it, values become convictions. So ask yourself, what do you stand for? Do you live for comfort, or do you live for truth? Do you follow the crowd, or do you follow Christ? Because the world doesn't need more weak men drifting through life. The world needs strong men and women of faith, people who stand tall, people who live with conviction, people who choose values over compromise, faith over fear, truth over lies. This is what it means to live with true North values, to walk by faith, to live with courage, to anchor your life in God's truth. Do this, and you will be strong. You will endure, and you will live a life that matters.